Welcome back or welcome to my channel. It's your girl Meagan. And you're now tuned into Kitchen Goddess TV. And today, guys, we're doing a bison melt, mukbang with some ranch french fries. This is something Boo Thang whipped up for us in the kitchen today. So we are going to go ahead and enjoy while also having a little girl talk about pregnancy, breastfeeding, and postpartum. So let's go ahead and get into it. But first, let's go ahead and drop a prayer to God and give thanks, and let's go ahead and eat. Thank you, God, for this food. May it be nourishment for my mind, body, and soul, and weight gain for my body. Ashe. All right, guys, so let's get into this bison burger. It looks good, right? Okay, I had to get some thumbnails. But it looks really, really good. There's some provolone cheese in here. And I also whipped up my own little sauce. Okay, get into it. And I'm trying this little ranch seasoning just to see if I like it. But I really don't like anything on my fries. But today, I'm going to do something new. Again, you're all about the new. Okay. So, guys, today we're going to be talking about things I wish I knew about pregnancy, breastfeeding, and postpartum. Okay. But first, let me get a couple bites of my burger. Hope y'all having a really good day. Y'all, the buttery bread, that's the star of the show. This right here. Okay. So one of the first things that I wish I knew about pregnancy before I was pregnant is morning sickness. Y'all, I know the name says morning sickness and you just think, well, at least I thought, that it just meant being sick in the morning. No, sis. It's any time of the day. Any time of the day, morning sickness to come and get you. Now, usually it wears off around the second trimester, but for some women, it can last the whole entire pregnancy. Like when my mom, when she had me, she was throwing up all the way up until she was inside in labor. So every woman is different. Every pregnancy is different. So just be mindful of that. But that nausea and throwing up, like I've never experienced anything like that in my life before. Like nobody really warned me. Yeah, you threw up, but like the feeling, girl, sis, no ma'am, take you out the game for the rest of the day. And I mean, like you puking and you like shivering because you cold, and I'm sweating. Like I never sweat before when I threw up, but I was just like, oh my God, that's a lot. But yeah, but one thing I did learn with how to like combat that is to have a protein shake. Okay. And I used to have those like right by the bed, so I would just grab me like a vanilla. They were like juice boxes, vanilla or chocolate, grab it on the side of the bed and slurp it down real quick. And like I would instantly feel better. Or I would have those little kids applesauces in different flavors, and I bought some of those and stuck them in like my nightstand drawer. So I had the protein shakes and the applesauces in the nightstand, and those worked miracles. I was able to get up, and as long as you can eat really, really early in the morning before you start your day, and that's like before the sickness starts, you'll be good to go for the rest of the day. I promise you. Like I have found the secret sauce with that. Okay. Y'all, Boo Thang, he seasoned the mess off this bison meat. I'm gonna have to give him his props. Okay. Another thing that they don't tell you about, what they do, but you just be like, okay, it ain't nothing to go to the bathroom every once in a while, more than usual. No, sis. Okay? No. You take a sip of water and you off to the bathroom. You will not sleep at all at night. Why? because some little human inside you is tap dancing on your bladder, okay? Tossing and turning. And if you had a child like mine who was up to 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, tossing and turning in there, you was in them running to the bathroom every 5 minutes, okay? That part was not fun. I'm telling you, like, especially when, like, the longer you are in your pregnancy and you're walking back and forth to the bathroom, your back hurting, you know, you're trying to roll over and stuff. Like, child, that was a mess, okay? I'm gonna tell you, that was a mess. But it's like you get used to it, and you always keep the end goal in mind that you're bringing a beautiful child into this world, and this is only temporary, so enjoy the experience, okay? That just takes your mind off of all the other stuff. Another thing that I was not aware of, when you're pregnant, like, yeah, you know, you grow big and you grow wide, but I didn't know that your organs shift inside of your body, right? So, you know, later in the pregnancy, women just sound like they can't even breathe, because you can't, okay? Because all the organs and stuff then shifted up here, okay? And back to the back. And it's just like, oh my God, everything hurts. Like, my rib cage was hurting so bad. My abs was hurting, but I did have a little ab separation, so, you know, that's like completely normal. But luckily I was able to get a trainer and train and do a lot of ab exercises that help attach my abs back together. So we good to go. That's another tip, guys. Make sure you work out during pregnancy, and definitely work out after you have the baby, because that definitely helps your body to bounce back and also boosts your confidence within yourself. Okay? And then, so your organ shift, it's like your body starts hurting, your back is hurting, stomach hurt, everything is just sore. Everything hurts. Okay? But someone might say the exact opposite. Remember, everybody's body is different. Every pregnancy is different too. That's another one. It's just my experience. Yeah. This is good. I put 2 slices on here of cheese. I ain't supposed to do that, but I did. And I don't care. You know, another thing that they don't tell you about, well, they probably do. My butt just didn't know. But when you're breastfeeding, one of the most like awkward moments is like if you're out in public and let's say another baby is crying, or if your baby starts crying, your boobs are gonna start leaking. And I would be in the grocery store and I would have like wet spots right here on my shirt. And I would be like, oh my God, whose baby is crying? Because now my boobs are leaking. And from there I had to like give me some like breastfeeding pad things in my bras, and that helped out a lot. But y'all, I was not expecting that at all. I thought that was just like a myth. No, it was true. Okay, it was definitely true. And then another thing is like in the grocery store, I don't know what it is, but being in the freezer section, it made me leak too. I don't know, it was the weirdest thing. I don't know. My boobs was like, the nipples was so hard and it just started leaking out. Really crazy, I know. Anyway, but that's just one thing when it comes to breastfeeding. Okay. Another thing that I didn't know, I never really heard of like a midwife and a doula until like my later years of after I became awakened. And I would say maybe about 2 years ago, really. And, you know, and you just hear about stories about, you know, people were delivering babies before there were hospitals and all that good stuff. But I didn't really know they had a name for them. And the name was midwives. And then you have a doula. Doulas can't deliver the baby, but they can help you. They're like your birthing coach, right, along your journey. And I didn't bring one along until like middle of my, like the second trimester is when I brought my doula, Casey, on board. Because I was having like really, really high anxiety. I didn't really know what to expect while expecting. And we were in a whole pandemic. So like my anxiety was going crazy. And people who had babies before me, they were just all like nonchalant. They really give like too much advice, really, for real. I'm just being honest. I love y'all, but y'all really didn't give that much advice. I was like, oh, it's gonna hurt. okay, well, tell me a little bit more, okay, besides the hurting part, you know, like, I want some details, like, what is the, you know, when you know when it's happening and stuff like that, because my birthing experience was not like your typical birthing experience. So I guess that's good that they didn't tell me anything, because my whole experience just came out the blue when I went into labor, not expecting it, didn't even know I was in labor. That's a whole other story for a whole nother day, okay? But midwives help you when you go to the, to get checked out at the doctor. They're really like your doctor. And they just make sure you're coming along great, checking you down there, making sure your vitals and all that's good, all that good stuff. Now, the doula helps you prep. You know, I was prepping for a water birth, so we did like water birth training, exercises on the birthing ball, or you can use the yoga ball, and just preparing for that, breathing exercises, massaging exercises, because I was gonna do just, you know, go in natural, you know, no what's those things? Epidural, no, none of that. So you have to learn like techniques that will alleviate pain, like in your back or, you know, cramping in your stomach. But y'all, oh, this is another thing. Hold on. Now, y'all talk about contractions and stuff, and like, oh, they just feel like really bad cramps. But no one told me that the cramping was in the cootie hole, y'all. Y'all, I knew it was gonna hurt, but like, it was on another level. I hate that I'm saying this, but like, for real, like, I didn't know that there was going to be cramping down there, and that was a shocker for me. And to take those contractions, especially when I got closer and closer to being dilated to the 10 centimeters, I was just like, whoa, mind blown. Deep breathing. Had to keep my mind checked, because I almost started to get like a little, what my doula said, you got to bring it together. You're getting a little wild. You got to calm it down. And it's like, that helps you like really calm down, because that really intensifies the pain when you start getting out of control and you're like panicking and stuff. That makes it worse. So once you calm down and you just breathe, it becomes way more better. Okay. So that's just another thing. And also, y'all, get you some, you know, a team of people around you. Like right before you have birth, like my best friends, like they were, you know, preparing stuff while I was in the hospital. Like, you need this and that, and you know, like some more baby clothes, because I had my baby premature, so they made sure I had some premature clothes, and just other little stuff that I wasn't able to get because my baby came 6 weeks early. So they helped me set up everything and all that good stuff. It was just a lot, but make sure you just have a support team that's there for you before, during, and definitely after, especially after. And if you are a friend of someone who's a mom, please help your friend out afterwards, because it helps tremendously with their mental, and they need a lot of rest, especially if they're breastfeeding, because they're up all night, every 2-3 hours breastfeeding the child, and there's like no sleep. So come over, make them a meal, do some laundry for them, clean up a little bit. I had a really good friend who did that for me, Kayla, and I was just like, thank you, girl, because that really helped me out a lot. So make sure you got a good team that surrounds you and shows you lots of love and support. Okay. Another thing that I got, you know, I got my little sheet, y'all. I got to stay on track. I got my bullet points. Okay. But before that, let me get my. I don't want this video to be too long, but I'm gonna eat with you guys. And of course, you know, I'm gonna smash my meal off camera so I can really get into it. Oh, another good thing is to have some meal prep meals once you got to the hospital. You can either get a service or do the meal prep yourself before you, around the time where you think you're about to go into labor, and just freeze them and just have them, you know, ready for you when you get home and at the hospital, and do stuff that's like you can pop in the oven, so you're not like having to prep anything or anything like that. Get it all done, or you just do a meal service. I remember my insurance company, they sent me like this whole bundle package, and in the package it included some coupons from, oh my God, Fresh Meals. Yes, it was Fresh Meals. And it was like your first meals, discount price, and all that good stuff. So it was like really good and very helpful, especially for new moms. So yeah. Let's see what else was on my list, y'all. Oh, enjoy being pampered. Okay, so I'm a person that's like, I gotta be doing something. I gotta be busy. I gotta be doing something. I can't just sit in one place because I feel like I'm wasting my time. I'm not being productive. None of that. So it took me a while to just sit, be calm, and just be in my Empress energy. Just sit, you know. Enjoy the pampering. Enjoy people willing to help you do stuff. Enjoy just living in your Venetian energy. Okay, tap into your inner goddess, your inner feminine energy, and just work that, because that is what you need in that situation, is to just embody being the queen that you are. Okay, because what you're about to go through is a very life-changing experience, and it's one that you will never forget. Never forget. You will never forget that pain. Okay, but anyways, Oh, that's the bread. So good. But yeah, y'all, let me know in the comment section what's some things you didn't know about pregnancy, breastfeeding, or when it comes to breastfeeding, y'all, I did not know that you literally have to breastfeed every 2 hours, and if you don't, the milk supply dries up, and then you're gonna have an angry baby. So it was really hard for like me to get on that schedule of like pumping, and if my baby's not, and if you're not feeding your baby, you need to be pumping to have supplies. Like, you are a machine at that point. Okay, that baby owns you. Okay, I was calling myself the milk lady for my baby, because whatever she wanted, she controlled me at that point. So you just have to let yourself go and know that you are doing this for a bigger and higher cause, and just know your baby will appreciate you so much more. Okay, but yeah, those are some few things that I didn't know about pregnancy, about breastfeeding, or postpartum. And please drop down in the comment section below. Share with me your stories about pregnancy or breastfeeding or your postpartum, and let's get a discussion going, because I'm always open and ready to receive new information and just encourage each other and just supporting. So yeah, guys, I want to thank you so much for tuning in and watching me eat this bison burger and having a little girl chat with me. Okay, and I'm really gonna tear this up when I get off this video with y'all, but make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you know when your girl is posting a new video. Okay, and also guys, thank you so much for watching again. I love you.